Hey, welcome or welcome back, grab a snack and enjoy. I'm Melly and today we are on JoyToo. What is my plan for today? Trying to recreate the Pokemon Café from the Pokemon Café. Now I will take some creative liberties just to make it a bit more kid-core, but it's not going to be much, and obviously I won't be able to recreate it one by one in this game, at least not on the outside, but I'll try my best and I hope it will be fun. Take it over to voiceover, Melly, and see ya! Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I am doing just fine. Did you remember to drink? Did you remember to take your meds? So, I'm not really used to voiceover, so not sure what to talk about. I guess I can talk about the build, but the build doesn't really have much going on. I mainly just put down the stuff and made it look like the cafe, so yeah. I asked if you were all fine and took your meds, and I was doing fine. Like I said, last time I spoke about my mental health at the end, and again, I'm pretty much fine. Nobody has to worry if any of you worried. I hope you all are also taking care of your mental health and remembering to keep taking care of your mental health. It's important. I actually took a picture mainly as inspiration for how the Pokemon Cafe is supposed to look. I think it worked and it really helped, but I'm not fully sure. But I think you can tell by the end that it is, you know, it's supposed to be a nice cafe where Pokemon go and eat stuff together. And if you ask someone, hey, would you say this is the Pokemon Cafe from Pokemon Cafe Remixed? Maybe they would say, oh yeah, it is. I kind of doubt it, but I tried. Now the reason for this video at all and this build is honestly I kept putting it off for videos because I wanted to make videos, but I'm not going to lie to all of you. I want to restart this island. I'm so done. I think you could tell in the title that I'm kinda experiencing burnout when it comes to JoyToo. I wanna be done with this island, and this build is basically like the last build I gotta do. I want to do another island. Something I even almost wanna do is do like a 30-day challenge island. I got a lot of contenders for what kind of challenge I wanna do, but I don't think I will immediately do a 90-day challenge, oh god. A 30-day challenge, because I'm not that well known about I keep saying 90. I'm not that well known in terms of 30-day challenges yet, so I gotta see how to do it. I gotta think of one I can do or I wanna do. If you were even interested, or maybe I will just do another new island. Who knows, really? But unfortunately now I have nothing to talk about. When was the last time you went to a cafe? Did you ever play Pokemon Cafe? Like, do you actually know when I said the name what Pokemon Cafe is? I have it on my phone, but I very rarely play it because I'm not really a phone or app game player, so yeah. I mainly play games on either the Switch itself or on Steam. Also, can we just talk how mean it is, how much Animal Crossing can lag? This game is all about decorating, but if you put down too many items and decorate too much, it starts to lag and the items pop in and I'm like, why? This is the whole point of the game. Come on, Nintendo. There are definitely other games I wanna play if you guys would be interested. For example, I really low-key wanna do like Stardew Valley videos or other farming games. The issue is in Stardew Valley, I mod a lot. I mod out the combat and the fishing, and it feels like it's kind of sacred. Like all the other stuff in Stardew Valley isn't sacred. You can put all the mods in that you want, but if you mod the fishing or mod the combat, it's like blasphemous, and I'm so confused by it. But to be fair, maybe I'll find a way to excuse my modding and such. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Some other game ideas? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned the Hello Kitty Island game before that I got it. I still haven't played it. I really wanna play it, but I feel like maybe I should make this into a video. So look forward to that if and when I'll ever do it. I also got a request to make a Metopia video and Metopia playthrough. The problem with my Metopia playthroughs though is I'm basically halfway through the game already. And I don't wanna completely start over, so I gotta see how to do that. I hope I can find a way, because it does sound like fun and I love Metopia and I'm kinda sad it's forgotten by now, but at the same time, I guess I get it. But I love Metopia and I don't care that it's cringe and that I played as the creepypastas. I am cringe, I am free, I don't care. We basically reached the end of the build now, so I'll take it back to real life Melly or past Melly or whatever you wanna call it. See you then. So I'm having kind of a conundrum because I just finished a Pokemon Café and you saw it, but it literally took only 10 minutes. I thought it would take longer, but I don't want to give you just like a 5-minute video or make like a short of the whole build, so how about we try squeezing in the arcade? Should we do that? Should I do yet again another video which is 2 builds in one instead of just 1 build? I think I will. Actually, let's just do it because I don't have anything else going anyways. Hi, back to the voiceover, I guess. Also a shout out to me not recording right away, because I didn't even realize I wasn't recording, so some things are put down already which I didn't mean to put down just yet. But on the way, also shout out to Soleil for being a Silvermoon supporter, so we can welcome her as our newest sailor. Yay! So my thought process on making this arcade is, unlike the Pokemon Café, I didn't look up how any arcades looked. Oops, and I've never been to an arcade in real life, so I can't even go from reference there either, because I never went there, I don't know. I would love to go to an arcade though. Have any of you ever been to an arcade? I can imagine it being really fun. I love doing stuff like bowling, kegeln, escape rooms, and so on, and so I can imagine an arcade being really fun. The closest to an arcade I think was in Disneyland Paris, or what was the hotel called? But the one hotel had like an arcade, but it was basically just a whack-a-mole and a pinball machine, and that's it. But it was fun, and I was really good at a pinball machine. But it's been years. I would love to visit a genuine arcade with a bunch of friends, but I don't have either near me, so also I can imagine this spot being really, really noisy with all the machines and the TVs and such. I can't hear it, and you can't probably either, but if you visit or if I show it in a future video, maybe I'll hear it, and I hope it's not too bad, but it may be. Also, I am noticing Sky thinking up there, but I just ignore her because she isn't leaving if that's her plan. The arcade is probably the last build I have planned, and then JoyToo is basically finished, and whoa, it's been a short ride, hasn't it? I come back and the island is basically done. Hooray! But since I am feeling burnout already, I guess that's a good thing. I hope it's a good thing. I don't know yet, will it be a challenge or will it be a general next? I forgot to close my window. I don't know if it's recording everything. Oopsie. So yeah, I don't know if it will be a challenge. I don't know if it will be a general next island. I can't wait either way though. Technically, I probably wouldn't even have to rush JoyToo if I got the Switch 2. Did any of you get the Switch 2? I didn't. I didn't really see a reason to get the Switch 2 aside from maybe having a third Switch to play Animal Crossing on, because of course, what else? That wasn't really reason enough for me, even if doing like YouTube. So So no Switch 2 for me just yet, and there isn't enough going on for the Switch 2 yet for me to immediately get it. I can't even get it anyways because at the moment it's sold out everywhere. I eventually end up getting some tickets to throw around to be like, you know, the tickets for the machines. I really like the fake card game, which is a spin-off of Pokemon. I think this was like the very first spin-off of Pokemon ever, which was just playing the card game on the Game Boy. I remember having that game. I mainly played Pokemon Yellow when I was a kid just because I wanted Pikachu, and then when I got older I hated the game because your rival steals Eevee from you, and Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, and how dare you. I love Pikachu too, don't get me wrong, but Eevee, my beloved. I don't know why I want to go to an arcade, because I feel like I would be terrible at the games. I'm not used to them. I remember when Wreck-It Ralph came out, a bunch of stores had a fake Wreck-It Ralph arcade machine. Well, it's not a fake. It wasn't a fake one. It was based on the actual Wreck-It Ralph Fix-It Felix Jr. arcade game in the movie, and I sucked at that one. My mom didn't though. She was amazing at those. Hell yeah, mom. Love you. I think I actually planned to put some gyroids on the seats, but I then realized I didn't have any more gyroids, so oopsie. Oh yeah, I also attempted to decorate Static's yard. I like to think him and Cube run the arcade, because Static is the electric type and Cube is the steel type, so... But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what to do for Static's yard. I just put some stuff down which felt like electric Pokemon, so enjoy that. I think we are getting to the end of the build, and it's still a pretty short video even with all of that, so see you at the end. Yeah, impromptu 2 builds video done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the builds. I tried my best. I never did an arcade, or at least I never did an arcade that's this big. I'm honestly surprised how little it lags. And I hope you can tell it's meant to be the Pokemon Café, if you remember that, but I don't know. And see you next time on board, fellow sailors. Bye-bye. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. Bye-bye.